This week on the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, the boys discuss Steam Machine price dropping, Apex Legends cheaters, and Halo Campaign Evolved.
Is Casey ready?
Episode
175.
We're not on queue today, boys. What? I did look 175. That's what it says, right?
Okay. Yeah, 175.
I know it's been a while since we've all been together, but are we good here? Are we good? We all right?
I don't even know what's happening right now, to be honest with you. I'm so confused.
We're recording the Unqualified Gamers Podcast, the #1 video game podcast in the world.
This is making more sense, yeah. That makes more sense. Well, welcome to the #1 video game podcast in the world.
The Unqualified Gamers Podcast.
You won't agree with that if your name's Gronk, but you know what?
Or ChatGPT, or probably any other Google.
Yeah.
Gemini, probably any AI. You know, AI is not everything.
Listen to the words out of our mouth, not search engines, okay?
Look, we know how delusional CC is, okay?
Yeah.
Whoa, I'm the one that said it's the #1 game. What are you trying to say? That's not true?
Well, I mean, we just know how delusional you are.
That's true, we do.
Because you think that that little battery-powered little golf cart you got is a race car for some reason.
I'm just saying that it would smoke that fucking caddy any day of the week, dude.
Well, you need to pull up them videos of them Cadillacs just tearing them Hellcats.
Okay, Mr. Presley. I believe you. All right, Mr. Elvis Presley. I got you. All right.
There's a Justin Nunley Danger on TikTok, and then the Canadian guy, the What No Way guy.
Yeah,
they're gonna have a race. You guys should do the same thing.
We should.
Bama versus Iowa.
Where we could meet in the middle. Where we gonna meet? Like
it's a country
Missouri.
Missouri, great place to meet.
Yeah.
I mean, how many drag strips are?
You got a drag strip down there, Kai?
I'm sure we got quite a few.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pass my house to go all the way down into Florida.
I'll probably have to stop and charge at your house, and then go on.
Well, I tell you what, let's just go down to Kai's house and then we'll go to Universal Studios.
I love Universal.
I love that place.
You know what? Come out with something new too, like is it Universal? I don't know where it's at, but Bikini Bottoms, they have like the Goofy Goober spot now. Is that Universal?
I don't know.
Listen, if Casey is anything, he is not a Goofy Goober. Okay.
He's just a silly boy.
Did you see the video I sent you and told you to send it to Casey?
Oh,
I didn't know you told me to send it to Casey, but
yes. Overview
the one you sent me.
Did I send it to you?
You sent something.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now I don't know. What is it?
It's the overview of the meth.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, the meth house.
I was like, let's send that to Casey.
Yeah, it's like a whole neighborhood inside that little brick wall around the house.
If I remember too, when I'm editing, I'll add it right here real quick.
You're gonna forget. You're gonna forget. We'll not even put it in there.
Today on Trika Safari, we encounter one of nature's most extraordinary creatures, the Methlantian horde beast. At first glance, the habitat appears ordinary, just another house tucked away in a quiet suburban neighborhood.
You're gonna forget.
I'm gonna do it. Anyway. Steam Machine prices are out now. Can you order them? I don't think you can order them yet, right?
I don't know if you can pre-order them or not. You can try.
I have a question.
Answer Daily Double.
I wonder if I can use the Steam controller with my Steam Deck.
You should be able to. Why wouldn't you?
I would think. I'm thinking about ordering one.
As long as you can link it.
If I can use it with the Steam Deck and my computer, pretty excited about that. Right?
I have no idea why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's why you couldn't.
I agree. I'm hoping I can.
What are you going to actually buy one for?
To say he has one?
No, I don't. I can't play like sports games with keyboard and mouse, like Madden or anything like that. And I feel like GTA gotta play on controller. You know, I don't like it on keyboard and mouse very much. I mean, I got pretty good at it with GTA 5. But
where are you gonna play GTA if you get a Steam controller?
I don't know if I'm gonna buy a PS fucking 5, dude. A lot of money.
So you're gonna buy a PS5 to buy a Steam controller to play on your PS5?
No, I'll play it on my PC when it comes out on PC. I might have to just wait for it.
So you're gonna wait like 6 months to a year?
I'm torn, man. I really want GTA 5, but at the same time,
waited this long.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, the Steam.
And plus, I mean, you're talking. I'm gonna pay $500 just to play probably $400, $500 just to play GTA 5. Yeah, I probably will. I'm not gonna be happy about it. GTA 6, yeah, I'm not gonna be happy about it. We'll get to GTA 6.
Right. Well, here's part of the thing too is so we have the Steam machine prices, which people were close. Some were a little over, some were a little under, obviously,
$1,050 for the 512, $1,350 for the 2 terabyte.
Right. So it's $300 difference. But now they also have a different bundle
with storage. I mean, I know storage prices are high right now, but like I feel like you can get a 2 terabyte drive for under $200, right?
Well, they probably made these back when all the material was high, the RAM, the CPU, all that good stuff was sitting high, so they are charging according to when they built it, not when they released it. You got to think about that. How much is a Steam controller?
I think it was like $128 or $100. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, I mean, this one says modern one retails at $100, but regional pricing includes $149 CAD. So, I mean, it's somewhere between $100 $200 or $100 $150.
Right? On the website, it's $100.
Okay. So if you get
and you can't buy it yet,
right? So if you get the Steam machine, you can get just the Steam machine, or if you already have a controller, you can get the Steam machine, or you can get the Steam machine and a controller, which will only cost you $79. $79 for the controller. So I mean, you save $21 if you buy it with the Steam machine. A lot of people, I think, were mad because they're like, why would the Steam machine not automatically come with a controller? And I think that's because a lot of people already bought the controller and they don't want to have to buy another controller. No, you can't.
So you can't. My guess would be is you can't buy the controller yet that I know of, right?
Well, no. But one of the options for you to buy the Steam machine is, but people have already bought the controller.
They have.
Yeah.
Oh,
remember they had a whole bunch of people ranting out the controllers, and then they were buying up all the controllers, and then Steam came out with that rule where it's like, hey, you have to have a Steam account, you can only purchase one, and you have to have games dating back to like 2021 or whatever it was in order for you to buy one.
Yeah. Okay. So my guess would be
scalpers can.
My guess would be that you buy it to play keyboard and mouse, or you buy it to play controller.
You can use obviously, but here's another problem, right? So, if you get obviously if you get the 512 gigabyte, you're going to have a hard time playing quite a bit of newer games because they require a lot more memory for you to play, and they say you should only fill up like 3/4 of your memory. But
your storage, you mean?
Your storage, sorry, yeah. So you will not be able to play GTA 6 on the Steam machine, like, period.
Okay, so pause for a second here. These controllers on eBay are $260.
Scalpers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why Steam came out with that whole rule where you had to have a Steam account, you had to have had purchases before a certain date, because scalpers they crashed the website when they first released the controller. I swear we talked about this.
No, we did. We did. No, we did. We did. But I'm just like, why can't I? Because I went to the Steam website and you can't buy one right now
because they're out of stock.
Sold out. Okay.
Yeah, they ran out. Like,
what was so special about them?
I mean, there was a lot special. I mean, the breakdown of this Steam controller.
It's a cool controller. It looks like an Xbox controller.
Similar, yeah, but it's got the pads. I'm not a big fan of the pads on it.
Yeah, no, I can do without them. They have the pads on the Steam Deck too. I don't fucking like them. I use them. I use them to like zoom in on like I've been playing Titan Quest 2 on my Steam Deck.
Okay.
And you can't read like some of the lettering, so I zoom in on it, and that's something I use it for. But yeah, that's crazy.
I'm surprised you're actually playing it.
I haven't been coming down here.
Oh, okay. So the Linux system is basically the operating system for the Steam machine. So that means that like you can't get the functional Xbox Game Pass on it.
Yeah.
Because it's not Microsoft, it's Linux. And then GTA 6 won't be on Steam on release, so you won't be able to play GTA 6 on the Steam unless they eventually come out with, which I'm sure they will, come out with GTA 6 on Steam,
It'll
that's
be a
when you'll be
while
able to
though,
play on
yeah.
the Steam
It'll be
machine.
a
Yeah,
while.
but you'll have to also have the 2 terabyte because I'm pretty sure I heard something about GTA 6 being like 600 and something gigs.
I find that really hard to believe. You never know.
Do you? Do you find it
Yeah.
hard to believe? Do you know how much went into that game?
I don't. Yeah,
I just feel
I
like
don't
I feel
find it
like
hard
they'll
to believe.
pull a lot from the cloud. I don't know.
So you think it's gonna be a cloud service game?
No, but I feel like a lot of the stuff will come from online. Like you're gonna obviously have to be connected to the internet. So I don't know.
Well, yeah, to play online though. What if you're just playing story mode?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're gonna
I
have
would
a story
imagine.
mode.
I would imagine it still have to be online. I would imagine.
You think they're gonna force you to be online for story
Yeah.
mode?
Yeah. Most games do nowadays. Most games do.
I guess, yeah. I mean, that was
Yeah.
one thing that see now Sarge and I talked about last week. Like one of the reasons some games, i.e. Mass Effect, has such a replayability is because A, you can carry the character from 1 to 3, but also like that storyline has so many hours and they've added content to it, and you don't have to be online to play it. Like when I went to Washington, D.C., when I went back to the hotel at night, I'd play Mass Effect 2 for, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes or whatever, or when we were on the bus traveling, I'd play.
Yeah.
And I mean, I didn't have to be connected to the internet. Like I wouldn't connect to the hotel's internet, but also when I'm on the bus, I can't connect to internet. So
You don't connect to the hotel's internet?
no,
Why?
not if I don't have to. Why? Because A, it's usually shitty, and B, I don't need someone putting up a fake hotspot, me connecting, and then they're just hacking my devices.
Okay.
Did you know that people will do that? They'll put out a fake.
Oh,
they'll
for
copy
sure,
exactly
for sure.
what
But
the,
like,
okay.
I usually connect. Like, I would. My Xbox.
You seem like the type of person that would just connect. Yeah, you seem
Well,
like
I
that
mean,
type of person.
I used to take my. Well, I used to connect with a. I used to bring a cord and connect with a. But if I didn't have a cord and I brought my Xbox.
You're the type of guy that seems like you would think a Tesla would beat a caddy.
Yeah, but they tell you. Okay. Let's. But they tell you, they give you like a card with the Wi-Fi password on.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, but then the problem is somebody can set up a fake Wi-Fi network and create the password with the same password that you need. Usually, though, they'll have a login to where you can.
I don't think that there's delicate information they're going to get off my Steam Deck. You know.
Well, do you make purchases on your Steam Deck? Do you have your Steam account connected?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so your credit card's on your Steam.
They got to get into my Steam account. You know, they're not going to get that information.
Look, Kai,
connecting.
I agree with a lot of your conspiracy theories, but dude, that tinfoil hat's getting a little tight.
It's up there, right?
See, the thing is, it's always a conspiracy theory until it's proven true. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Pigeons are drones from the government.
The frogs are gay.
That was true. B, the pigeon thing was an actual CIA, it was a released file.
There's no real bees. They're robotic bees. There's no real bees left. They're all robotic bees. The Earth is flat. The Earth is flat.
Well, that one's true also, yeah. Which there was
9/11 was an inside job.
Did you know that Flat Earth was taken to court? Like they were like for Round Earth, and Round Earth lost.
God,
just throwing it out there. So
okay. What?
I'm just throwing it out there.
I know that you don't do drugs, but what drugs did you do? And then scroll fucking TikTok for hours to learn that Flat Earth beat Round Earth in the court of law.
In court? It's an actual court case. So I mean, it just popped up. I'm guessing once you become like a flat earther, you realize like a lot of that stuff kind of goes into your feed and you start like hearing more. And
back in my day, I used to ingest vitamins. Okay.
I bet you did.
And I would scroll YouTube and I would become a flat earther for like a good half hour until I started like seeing things more clear, and I'm like, holy shit, man, I went down a rabbit hole there.
The problem is you did it in a hazy state of mind instead of a realistic state of mind and thinking logically and being
that was the only reason that I was able to fall down that trap, dude, you know?
Well, the difference is like when I looked at it, I tried to disprove it, like you guys are stupid, this isn't how this would work. And then as I started trying to disprove it, I was like, oh shit, well, this is actually making more sense. Whatever.
What do you think of all this disclosure shit that's coming out now? I know we're going off the rail here, but this is important. We need to figure this out. What do you think of all this, like, the government's telling us that aliens are real and shit? Like, how you feeling about that?
Demons.
Yeah, I don't think aliens are real. Not in the sense of what the government.
So
tries
what
to
are
tell us,
what
like,
are these creatures or these objects that are flying that we don't know what they are?
They're called demons.
What
multiple
about
things.
Bob
Yeah, the creatures
Lazar?
I would say would. What about what?
Bob Lazar, have you heard his story?
No,
You don't know who Bob Lazar is?
I don't know. Name sounds kind of familiar. I don't know.
So he's been on Rogan twice.
Uh-huh.
I suggest listening to the first time he was on Rogan.
There's a lot of people who go on Rogan that like
Oh,
what was the guy who was talking about the
100%.
Yeah, okay.
What?
All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying that a lot of the things that this guy has said over the years has all come to be true, right?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And he worked at S4. He was the original whistleblower for Area 51. Nobody really knew what Area 51 was. It was a secret government base, basically. They knew there was something there, but he worked for S4 down there and actually reverse engineered these the crafts. The power
spacecraft.
Right.
Spacecraft.
Yes.
There's basically two schools of thought on that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
One is well, I guess three. So one is like on a flat earth model in a sense, there's the possibility that there's more land on the outside, right?
Okay.
Of what we know of as the ice wall.
What are the people out there called? The Anunnaki?
No, the Anunnaki are like the different type. It's like an alien race, is what the Anunnaki is. They're supposed to be like underground and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Anyways, but there's like supposed to be, and that's why they call it outer space, because they are from out of where our ice wall and stuff is, the outer space of our area. And the thought is like they've improved on their like technology and stuff like that, and they'll fly over and kind of check on us type of thing. This is where they send their prisoners, all that, the bad people, stuff like that. Another thought.
This is where they wait a minute, pause. I'm with you, okay? This is where they send their prisoners.
Yeah, from the outside. So like the outside is like
they're like, hey, you're fucking bad. You're going to Australia.
Yeah, or just what we know as the world, right? As like the U.S.
So like we're a prison colony for them.
In a sense, yeah.
Okay.
Or not necessarily like just, but yeah, they'll
like Australia started as a prison colony.
Sure. Yeah. So
okay.
There's that, and then there's also the theory that they have technology that they've like from the past, because they used to build for a city fair. They build monuments that were huge, and then all of a sudden now they're not able to build them so quick or whatever. But they have this technology from the past that they're now using and flying around or whatever and continuing to use. Okay. And then there's also the third aspect, which is like they don't really have or they don't have the technology that they say they have that he's like talking about. He's just one of those people that push this narrative.
Who?
Like whatever his name is that worked for S4, right?
Bob Lazar, yeah.
Right. So he didn't work for S4. He's working for S4. And he's telling you these stories for you to take your mind onto aliens. So that way you just follow this government trail of alien whatever. So it's not really stories of this is what happened when I was there.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, really, he's telling all these top secret information. He wouldn't be alive, right? So in reality, he's actually just continuing these stories so that way you guys believe more and it sounds more realistic, and then you're just following him down this path.
So I've got a good idea. I've got a really good idea. So we're
gonna go raid Area 51.
No. Oh, we're not gonna Naruto run in Area 51.
Naruto run in there.
But we've obviously been talking about doing this podcast where we dive into this. After we do that, okay, like a week after we do that, I'm gonna get some gummies, and I'm gonna get all gummied up, and you're gonna turn me into a flat earther.
While you're on, why wouldn't I try and do that while you're like of a sober mind?
Because it's gonna be so much more fun. I'm gonna buy everything you fucking say. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm going to be a flat earther for the night.
On today's episode, kids, don't do drugs.
Yeah,
don't do drugs.
Yeah, don't do that. And then we wonder why Cece's on 60 Days In. You know what I mean? And he's not one of the contestants of 60 Days In. He's one of the actual prisoners of 60 Days In. Now we get it.
All right. Well, it's not against the law. Legal?
I guess it depends on where you're at. I don't know.
Yeah. America, okay?
Here it's illegal unless it's medical.
You think I don't have medical problems? Come on now.
Oh, you for sure do. You definitely shouldn't be around gummies. That's for sure. Speaking of aliens, in a sense, Apex, right? So what's been happening with? I know it's kind of weird turn.
That was a good
It
segue.
Didn't fit as well as I was hoping.
That was a really good
whatever.
segue. It was a really good segue.
Yeah, well, kind of. So
wait a minute. Any interest before we switch those? Any interest in the Steam Deck? Anybody? Or the Steam machine? No.
Machine? No, I don't. No, I'm not
okay.
one. I've got a PC. What do I need a Steam machine?
I just Well, I guess plus you have the ROG. I was gonna say, but you travel a lot, so you could easily take that with you. But the price point's fucking wild, right?
Yeah, bro, my ROG costs less than that. But yeah, I can take that mobile.
Price point's fucking crazy. $1,000. I thought this thing was gonna be like $600
for only $1,000 for 512 gigs.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like $600.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do what they think it's gonna do, right? There's just no way.
My PC was only $1,100.
What are they saying the next Xbox is gonna cost? Because they're talking about that.
They don't know, but Asha Sharma has said Anyways, she said that the expensive console is like not it. So she's working to make sure that the cost isn't going to be, near $1,000. It needs to be affordable gaming again. It doesn't need to be this. And I mean, with the things that she's been accomplishing, I don't see why she couldn't do that too. So
well, there's a lot of talk that Xbox is going to split from Microsoft. Have you seen all that?
I have. The problem with that is, well, I guess it's not really a problem. The thing with that is they're in talks of selling Xbox, right? And they believe that's why, or a lot of people believe that's why they brought Asha in, was so she could make these changes to make Xbox more appealing to Microsoft, so that way they don't sell Xbox. And
I wish they fucking would. I wish they would sell it.
Well, I mean, I don't know, because then you have to go back to the Xbox Gold separate from Game Pass.
Why?
Or you have to increase, because right now Microsoft covers a lot of the, there's a lot of funding that Microsoft will give to, especially when it comes to, I don't know, servers and stuff like that. Or at least that's my thought.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Microsoft has a lot of backup power for Xbox, and if they're going to sell Xbox off, then they're just going to be like, here, you guys handle all these issues, that whatever. That's my thought. That's my guess.
I don't know. This chick is definitely we were not pumped about her at the beginning, but she's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was so worried about AI coming from AI. I was like, oh,
yeah.
And once she got rid of it, I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think AI is making this next generation more stupid, by the way.
What was the anybody remember the price of like the PS5 when it came out? Like, what was the release price? Was it like $400, $500?
I thought it was 500. Pretty sure.
And the Xbox was around the same, right? $350, $400 when it came out.
I think it was closer to 4. I don't remember. I think that's right.
I mean, are we already jumping to $1,000 for a console? Like,
I don't think so.
No way, right?
Well, at least not for the Xbox. I don't think so, because she's saying that she's going to keep it lower. So we'll see. I'm hoping not.
I mean, I remember buying the Series S for $249 at Walmart. One of the extra ones we had got.
So the X couldn't have been much more than that.
Is it what? So it's called the One X, right?
Yeah, the One X is the newest expensive version. Yeah.
So, Series X.
Okay, Series X. Yes. No. Yeah. Series.
The One X is the previous generation.
Yeah. So yeah, $500 is what it came out at. It was $500 in November 10th, 2020, and then PS.
But the Series X was the Xbox One X and S, but like the next upgraded version, right?
It was $599 for the model with the disc.
Xbox One, and then the One X, and then they went to the Series S,
the
Series X.
The
Xbox Ones.
Xbox One, Xbox One S, then Xbox S and X, then Xbox Series X and X, stupid.
S and X. Yeah.
Stupid. But yeah, the PS5 launched for $499 for the model with the Blu-ray drive. The digital model was $400.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's going to be a big jump. I mean, if they go,
I feel like a lot of people are moving away from digital, which is going to be a problem if you're getting GTA 6 because it's only supposed to be digital.
Okay, what is this? What is this push for the hate for digital? I'm confused by that because that's where everything's going, and everybody's pissed off that GTA 5's not coming out with
GTA 6.
GTA 6 is not coming out with a digital copy or a physical copy right away.
Yeah, because the problem is And this is why we have the stop killing games movement. Is there's a lot of digital copies, and the problem is once the company is done with the game, they pretty much turn off the services and make it so you can't even play the game anymore.
Yeah, but that
so they want
they
a
can
physical disc.
like there's been plenty of games that have a disc that they shut off the servers for and you can't play them
Anthem
anymore.
would be one.
Yeah, Anthem, SOCOM,
right. But that's
tons.
but the more games that go digital, right? So even ones with a campaign mode, if they take that offline, then you can't even go in to access the campaign.
Right.
They want that stuff on a physical copy,
100%.
so that way, if I decide I want to go back and play the physical copy,
Yeah,
and
but a
play
lot
that,
of like I was saying, there's been a lot of games, and that we've just named a couple that you can't go play anything on it because they're
correct. But you now
down.
create a greater space of games that could completely take away any chance of you playing. Like I don't have it anymore, but when I had like Grand Theft Auto 3, if I wanted to pull out my PlayStation 2 and go play GTA 3 again, I could because it's on a
Yeah.
physical copy. Especially
Right.
with those people who have a lot of, like Casey has every single older console, right? All the way from
course
the
he does.
Atari all the way up to the Xbox One Series S. He's
Weird,
got
none
like
of
every
that.
single console.
Weird, none of
Right.
that stuff went up fire, isn't it? Really weird.
Yeah, I know. Well, he didn't keep those
the
in his garage.
garage went up in the fire.
Yeah,
not
not
the
his house. Do you not remember the story of the neighbor spraying the corner of the house?
Right. That's right. The neighbor saved
He
your.
doesn't listen.
The neighbor saved your
Maybe
game
he's doing
consoles.
them gummies right now.
Yeah, he already took them before this, and he's like, I have an
Right.
idea for the next podcast. It's happening right now. We don't even know it.
It's on
Yeah.
gummies 24/7, boys.
Well, look, I'll tell you this, and I saw it on one of the Facebook groups I was part of because you're talking about digital and physical copy,
Yeah.
like movies. Like I've said before, all my
Mm.
my collection of DVDs and
Are
Blu-rays.
you still
back
buying
there.
DVDs to this day?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
yeah.
I was just curious.
Well, somebody had posted up on one of the things they had purchased I don't remember what movie it was, but they purchased it, digital on Amazon or whatever it was. And of course, they went to go watch it, and it said this title is unavailable,
Oh
and
shit.
it was a movie they had purchased, digital.
Yeah.
You ain't got that problem as long as it's a disc. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, when you go digital, you're purchasing a license.
yeah,
Right.
And
Right.
if you have physical, then you have the physical copy. That's why people want physical.
plus they can't alter the movie like they do with,
Yeah. Disney and stuff like that, like Lilo and Stitch or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
That's
There was a
very true.
thing going around where people thought that Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was altered because he opened a moon pie and like gave everybody a piece, and they're like, that was never in there. He never opened the moon pie for a ticket. I'm like, yes, he did.
That's the
that was the first
Mandela
thing.
effect shit that people are always.
Yeah,
talking about.
I'm like, he did. I remember as a kid, I'm thinking like, aren't the golden tickets in the chocolate bars? Why is he getting
What was
a
that
moon
other
pie
one
trying to get a
that
golden ticket?
the Monopoly man didn't have a monocle?
He doesn't have a monocle.
Right, but everybody remembers that he did, right?
Correct. Yeah, I remember him having a monocle.
So do I. Yeah.
The fruit of the loom. The fruit of the loom. That's another conspiracy theory. If you really want to go into the Mandela
Oh
effect.
yeah. Oh yeah.
But
that one.
Good one.
that was proven. She actually found a shirt that had it on there.
Yeah.
And
Oh
then
yeah. They're fucking with us. It's the fucking aliens, man. By the way, Kai, who built the pyramids? Who built the pyramids?
We did, but we had different technology.
Okay. Right.
So it goes into the whole
aliens
Earth
didn't-
doesn't,
alien- you don't
Earth
think
doesn't
aliens
have
help?
gravity. It's a whole electromagnetic field, and if you can give something a different charge, that it'll actually lift without needing any sort of weight. Yeah.
Okay. I get. Okay. All right. I can't wait for this. Okay.
Full hat back on.
Hey, don't hook up to the Wi-Fi at hotels, guys, because people will
Or airports, unless you know for a fact
kidnap
that
your
that's what it
children.
is.
Stay away from pigeons. They're
You
drones.
say that, but like one of the biggest issues we have is child trafficking. So,
It really is. It really is.
so
But the bees, they're fake too. So are the birds.
I haven't heard of the bees.
The
one.
birds and the bees.
Let's go to Apex Legends. Right.
Hey, let's talk about let's transition over to Apex Legends. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Apex Legends.
Yeah. Speaking of aliens, no. So Apex Legends, they've been working on an anti-cheat, right? They've legit been diving in. They've been developing, testing, and validating a new detection system within Apex Legends. And they deployed it, which then like pretty much instantly removed 1,000 accounts. Like they they were either using unauthorized software, gameplay enhancements, or expanded to use like the Zim and Titan users as well. So they deployed it to the live game after like extensive clarification to ensure a high degree of accuracy. So it wasn't like they just were like, this seems to be working, let's throw it out there. They were like, we're testing it, we're developing, we're fixing, we're testing a lot of, and they continuously were testing it. So they were like, this thing is like pretty much spot on. So they threw it out to the live game. And here's the funny thing. So they showed like the bans, and like of the top, this isn't of all the 1,000 accounts, this is of just top 100 players in each of their game fields. So PC had 7 of their top 100 players banned on PC. Console, and this is funny because a lot of people were like, oh, it's so much easier to cheat on PC than console. 7 of the PC top 100 players were removed. 79 of the top 100 console players were removed. 79. Tell me it's not easier to cheat on console. You get away with so much shit.
It used to be easier on PC. Now with the introduction of the Cronus,
the Zim, the Titan, yeah. Because on console you can use a Zim, and you're using a mouse and keyboard, and people are like,
you get
they're extremely good. Yeah, then you're getting aim assist with mouse movement.
Yeah. It's that's been the thing. Like, I'm sorry, but like anti-cheats need kernel, like they need to be able to see everything in your PC. They need to see what's connected, and they need to be able to run that shit constantly. And I know it's not fair that they get to see everything in your PC, but and a lot of people don't like that. But there's only one way to get rid of cheaters, and that's have a strong anti-cheat. And cheaters are ruining video games. It's absolutely 100%. Fucking ruining them.
Yep. They the fact that this was like the top 100 players, like to get to that top level, how many hours do you have to put in, and how many people do you have to go against? And you're telling me 79 of the top 100 players were cheating.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how many hours did they put in?
If you think about it, in the top 200 overall players, 86 of them cheating. Almost half. That's insane.
Almost half.
And this was on
86 of the top 200.
Yeah. I was about to say of console, over half. Almost 3/4.
80%. Yeah.
3/4.
79%. Yeah. That's insane. But that doesn't surprise me, man. It's like,
it used to surprise you.
Yeah. It would have. It like the wiggle that
killed
Tarkov was like a huge eye opener, right? And now they're doing that with every game, like that dude did it with Arc Raiders. And it just proved, like, I hate calling out people that are cheating in games, because there's people that are really good at fucking video games, right? But it's like, after you see the results of like a test like that, you're like, of course they're fucking cheating, dude. Like, it makes like, I played Apex or not Apex. I played Arc the other night again, and I purposefully was hide behind a corner, and I would move close to the corner, and somebody would shoot the corner from across the map. Like I was playing the damn Battlegrounds, and I was up top at the control tower, and I was by the door, and I'm like, watch this. I moved close to it, and I didn't go through the door where they could see me, and they would fucking shoot the door. And I was like, because they shot me walking into the door, right? And I was like, oh, that's weird. They're pretty far away, you know? So then I just kept like getting close to the door, like I was going to run out the door and then stopping, and they'd shoot the door, like free fire me. And it's like, dude.
Any of these has anything to do with like your ability to PvP? Or is this mostly just cheaters?
Understand question? What?
Like you getting shot at and stuff like that. Do you think this has anything to do with like your ability to PvP, or is this strictly only cheat?
When they can't see me, how do they know I'm going to run through that doorway? They can't see me inside the doorway. I'm running.
You think they can't? Well, it depends too, I guess.
No, I'm baiting them. I know they can't see me. There's no way they can. I'm in the side door of the tower.
I've seen some videos on TikTok. There's been videos, like what he's talking about, running.
No, I'm inside the building.
Yeah, no. Yeah, like you'll show, and then they'll start firing. You go back behind the wall, and they're still hitting you. Like if they continue to fire.
Well, no. My thing is, I'm inside where they can't see me, and to prove that they have walls, I go towards the door, like I'm gonna run out the door, and they'd pre-fire the doorway. I never made it through the door, so they didn't hit me. but they know I'm running towards the door, so they're trying to shoot like pre-fire and shoot me when I come out the door.
They've also
So-
had a cheat that was released that was like it makes players at least 200% bigger.
Yep.
So they'll see you like in a doorway and you're like,
Yeah.
obviously twice as big as you normally are, and you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
holy shit, when you see it. They've also found a cheat that people are using, like one guy, for example, was a duper, where they can unban themselves using Embark's like AI assistant.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I know we talked about it a little bit last week that they can just extract. Like,
Yeah, well,
wherever
yeah.
the fuck they want.
Auto
Like it's
extractors,
insane.
yeah.
Like that shit's not. It should not be that hard to fix, right? It
Mhm.
shouldn't be that hard to fix.
Mm.
But they're not trying to do it. Like Apex should have done this a long time ago. Yeah, but hey, props to them for doing it now. But
Correct.
I mean, you gotta just keep on it because like I don't even want to play any of these games. I want to go back to single player games. I'm thinking about 007.
Bro, I've been playing Racy showed me a game that looked really good. I'll have to look into what the name of it was again. But I've been playing, like I've said before, a lot of Overwatch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there was somebody that we played against the other day that went like 27-0. And if you're watching the kill feed, like they don't have a lot of damage, but they're like every single shot is a headshot.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, kill by headshot, kill by headshot, kill by
Mhm.
headshot. And I'm like, yeah,
I mean,
that's not
there's-
suspicious.
There's like people that are that good. Shroud. That's about it.
Yeah, but even when
you
he
know?
plays Overwatch, he's not
Right.
doing that.
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it's just so like every game. It's just they're full of cheaters now. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, 100%. Hate it. You know what single player game you could play, and I bet you would probably enjoy?
What?
Halo Campaign Evolved.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I
What?
don't know. Listen,
Bro.
I'll buy it.
Bro.
I'll get it. But I want the multiplayer in Halo. That's what Halo is. Halo's a multiplayer game.
Yeah, but this couch co-op is gonna be really fun still, though. I mean,
It'll be fun. It'll be great. But
No.
there's only so many hours of gameplay there. That's the downfall of single player games, right? Like the reason I haven't pulled the trigger on 007 yet. There's like 20 hours of fucking gameplay. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
have you played Mass Effect yet?
Yeah, back in the day.
Have you?
Yeah, I played Mass Effect.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, and 3.
Believe you. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
One sucked, by the way. I wasn't a big fan of one.
I
I'm glad I
liked
started
it.
with 2.
I liked it when I
Oh.
played. Yeah.
2 and 3.
Yeah, but like
Okay.
that's
checking.
that's
That has
the downfall of single player
hours.
games. Yeah, some do, and some have like replayability. Like you can play games differently. Like Watch Dogs was one that you could play a couple times through because there's different ways you can play the game.
Mhm.
What's that other game? Casey really likes Cyberpunk. Casey really likes Cyberpunk.
Mhm.
You can play. I need to play that game. That's probably what I should play. You can play like several different
Anything you want.
ways in that game.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
I mean, you start a new character. I mean, I think my second or third character. I mean, it's totally different playthrough.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, listen to these things about Halo before you decide you don't want it. Okay. Well, I know you said you're probably gonna get it still.
I
but-
want it, but yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, Racy's gonna get it, him and Lincoln, and then I'm probably gonna try and play with it. Anyways, so the base game, again, this releases July 28th, so it's coming up. It's $50. Now, you can pre-order it, and then you'll get the Foundry Armory pack, which is like 2 chief and 2 weapon skins. So that'd be cool. Or you can get the premium edition, which will give you 5 days early access to play it. You'll get 5 additional chief skins, 6 additional weapon skins, digital art book, short story, and digital game manual. Or, and this is what Casey's going to get, which I think they might be sold out right now. I don't know. You'll have to look. The collector's edition, which is $200. So Casey's like, whatever, pocket change. Everything from the previous ones, plus a steel book with a physical disc, Casey,
Hey.
with a 12-inch Master Chief statue, LED replica of Cortana chip. That looks pretty sweet, actually.
Yeah.
3 concept art pieces, physical game manual, and that's actually inspired by the original game manual. So you can get all that depending on which route you want to go. The game
Yeah,
is
I
going to
want that
have.
one.
I had a feeling that's not a surprise. 42 skulls that have to be found to be enabled, which I mean, very similar to how Halo kind of works. The thing is once you get 2 skulls, you then automatically unlock something called Campaign Remix mode, which is unlocked with 3 additional skulls. So by default, the mode itself randomizes encounters, weapon placement, and the different enemy types that will work together. Once they enable the skulls, of course.
Right.
Uh, Now, I'm not sure. It says it randomizes skulls. I have a feeling that's like within those ones and the ones you found. You can turn all of them on if you want. But
Yeah.
I don't know how, if it randomizes it, will it include ones you haven't found and randomize them in there?
I
I
doubt
don't
it.
know. They have a
Be the
couple
ones
that
you
are
got.
pretty cool though. Like one is night vision, where every single part of the gameplay you're playing is like that bright green, like you're looking through goggles. Or they have the flood kind of mist on the entirety of the level. That's pretty cool looking.
Did
Uh,
anybody pre-order Halo 3 and get the helmet?
no,
The helmet case? I did.
no. I was like in high school, bro. I had money at that time. Come on, I was
I
working at
yeah,
McDonald's.
I was just out of high school, and I got it.
Yeah, just out of high school. 6 years later.
What year
They
did that come
also
out?
so the couch co-op is going to require that each player has their own account. Now, I don't know if that means that they have to have an active online service with the account. Very similar to what was that? What was the Call of Duty that had the infestation game or whatever? It was like zombies, but it wasn't zombies. It was like these hordes that you had to kill that had like these little bugs you had to put a drill on. The horde, I can't remember the name of it. Extinction? Extinction. I think it was called Extinction. It's on Call of Duty something. Black Ops
This
3
doesn't
or
make any
something.
sense to me because it says it came out September 25th, 2007. And I remember snow being on the ground. I had to have my cousin drive me to town to get it.
It came out when?
September 25th, 2007.
Well, you might have had September if there was a lot of snow or something that year.
I mean, that's early. That's early snow.
Yeah, no, I've had snow on September 30th is like the earliest I remember having snow.
Yeah.
But I was in Michigan, so I mean Iowa maybe. 2007 I was a junior. I was still in high school working at McDonald's, like I said.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Me too. I was a freshman.
right. Yeah, the only thing that I'm worrying about or wondering about is when you have to have that extra account for online, or not for online, for couch co-op. Like if I have a PlayStation and I've got, for example, Racy and Lincoln, right? Racy has Lincoln playing with him. Will Lincoln be able to play without having to have an online subscription, or does Lincoln have to have an active subscription on PlayStation to play with Racy? I feel like they're just going to have two separate accounts. You can't do like Racy's account plus, guest.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kind
I
of
don't know
like,
how consoles
do you
work.
remember back in the day when you played Call of Duty, you could have like a guest player and it would basically be your exact same name, but with a 1 in it,
Yes.
in parentheses. Yeah.
That was couch
how I feel
co-op,
it should
right?
be, but yeah. But that's what this is. If you do couch co-op, they have to
Oh,
have their own
yeah.
account.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they have to have their own account.
Oh, I bet they don't have to have Xbox Live though. Probably not.
Or PSN.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I would think not. I would think not. But
As long as one
that
person
was
has-
like one of the things was like them having to have their own account. But you can set up your own account and it's just whatever. Like I have one on my brother-in-law, Steve. I have one on his PlayStation from when we used to play Extinction on Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know. That's how I'm thinking it goes. Oh, we already talked about Xbox may sell, or Microsoft might sell.
I didn't even know that was on the list.
That's my fault. Yeah, I'll be honest. I forgot.
My bad, dude.
But we have it, so I mean, well, how dare you? Found this out. This was a fun fact I heard on TikTok. Can't remember the guy's name. I should have wrote it down so I could, shout him out. Smurfing. Pretty cool fun fact about Smurfing. So back in 1996, there were 2 WoW players that were so good that whenever somebody would join a match against them, they would just leave or surrender, in a sense, right? And these 2 WoW players were obviously like, this is kind of annoying, boring, whatever have you. So what they did was they made 2 new accounts called Papa Smurf and Smurfette.
Okay.
So whenever people now basically make a new account to play in lower ranks, it's called Smurfing because of those accounts being called Papa Smurf and Smurfette. Didn't know that.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I never knew why it was called Smurfing.
I didn't either.
But now you know. See? These
Yeah,
are the cool things
no
that
idea.
you find out about with TikTok, I
Hey,
guess.
yeah. Woo.
There's a reason I have TikTok. This is it, so I can learn about Smurfing. There's an update with the Stop Killing Games movement type of thing. Now, again, EU, not really US. I mean, California has their own thing, but EU Commission debate had members basically like showing support for it, but it seemed to be asking questions based off of like the information that was provided about Stop Killing Games instead of like just talking to the guy that was there.
Yeah.
So they were pulling all this fake, false information and then asking questions about that.
Right.
So there's the Protect Our Games Act in California, which seems to be saying way better progress. The official response from the hearing was they're not going to move forward with any sort of motion. So the EU Commission basically sucks. They dragged them along and played and whatever.
Right.
They suggested drawing up an industry code of conduct for shutting down games and work with orgs to like raise awareness. So whether it be whatever random organization. But here's the funny thing is they've already been working with the European Parliament, which is different from the EU Commission. So they've been working with that to amend into the Digital Fairness Act the Stop Killing Games movement. Like they've been working to figure out what the structure is going to be and then pushing that into the Digital Fairness Act. So if everything goes right, they're basically going to have a law where even though they've been fighting for it for so long, it'll be forced in there anyways, which I think is good, which we're talking about, right? With the digital games kind of being shut down and us not being able to use it. Same thing with the movies, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No?
No, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Okay. Casey's going to start buying a lot more digital games if this passes in Europe because he's like, oh, we're next. I'm just going to start buying a bunch of digital stuff.
He'll never do that.
Yeah.
Well, as my good friend Justin would say, never say never.
They never.
I mean, I don't mind buying stuff on Steam because I mean, Steam seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Steam a lot.
But
Steam's one of the ones that haven't had any layoffs yet, so
Yeah,
they seem to care.
Well, they just know what they're doing.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people go to them and it's like software is so easy to use compared to a lot of other places and
Well,
accessing.
they have a monopoly. No, it's just because they're the fucking best, dude.
Yeah, I hate when people say that something is a monopoly because it works better than something else.
Yeah, it's like the difference between Netflix and Hulu, right? Like Netflix just has their shit together and Hulu sucks. The interface is terrible.
I mean, I don't have a problem with Hulu. I watch a lot of
Hulu's interface
House
is fucking
on Hulu.
shit on it. Their interface sucks.
It's the shit. Hell yeah, it's the shit, dude.
You don't ever have like a problem where like you stop in the middle of a show and then it restarts it next time you play it, or no? Okay.
You know what's funny is I did just have that happen with Netflix though.
Really?
I was watching.
Wow.
Yeah, I started watching Suits, and I was on an episode. Went like I don't know, 10 minutes into it, and then all of a sudden it was just like restarting the episode the next time I turned it on. I was like, that's cool.
Neither one of you guys are Game of Thrones guys, are you?
Oh yeah, I watch plenty of it.
Are you into the House of the Dragon season 3 yet? You start that?
No, I was waiting for all the episodes to come out.
Man.
That one a week is driving me insane.
That first episode is a banger. Oh, it's so good. It was so good.
I've read the book. I already know what happens.
Yeah, so have I, but it's different in the book. Different in the book. But yeah, it's very good.
Usually.
Very good.
Should be similar. Good news with Discord, which we're currently using. This might be bad for us trying to record and you trying to do this.
Yeah.
But it's trying to do spatial audio. So it's said to make it feel like your friends are more in the room with you.
Yeah, well, I would imagine you'd be able to turn that off, right? Because that's going to be fucking annoying.
Maybe, or you just set to like a certain default or something like that.
I would imagine you'd be able to turn it off because like it's going to be annoying. I don't want to hear you just on my left side and hear Casey below me. Like that's fucking weird. I don't want to hear that.
It's weird. Yeah,
that's weird.
I mean, you'll be able to basically create the size of the room you want. So like, you could create like a 3,000 square foot room and put Casey
and
in the corner.
they're gonna make like it so you can have a couches and shit and sit on the couches and I read all this stuff yesterday.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's gonna make it
a cool concept.
I mean, hey,
I'm
cool with it. I mean, it's innovation.
Whatever, I guess. Just let me adjust your volume and that's it. I'll turn you up or down. That's fine.
Well, let us.
I don't need to.
Yeah, give us some.
It's like Sea of Thieves going into like they're adding too much stuff at some point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Casey knows what I mean.
No such thing.
I did send Casey a TikTok, which I don't know if he looked at or not. They're coming out with a movie for Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, a couple people sent me that.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So now Casey's gonna go watch the movie, and he's like, "I gotta get back into the game. I gotta put on my 38 different bought skins from from the ships." He might have bought quite a few of those. I'm not gonna
Hey
lie
man,
to
we
you.
all,
He'd be
we
like,
all
oh, that one looks cool. That new one. Oh, I'll
we've,
get that.
we've all
Most expensive one in the store.
You didn't buy any skins in the game.
I bought a couple skins for the boats. Yeah.
Yeah.
But mine were always like they had to be a clean cut skin. I couldn't stand Casey's skins because they were always like the
Yeah.
bilge rat or the bulge rat, freaking like all messed up and broken, and my OCD went a little nuts. And I'm trying to stack stuff on the ship and it doesn't go like consistently. I was like, oh, put on a clean skin, and I would literally sit in the ship skin customization and wait for him to pull off so I could change the skin while he was sailing away, so he couldn't change it back. Bastard. He's a hard guy to
Sounds
play
like
Sea of Thieves with if you have OCD, okay?
I guess. And you realize he just did that to fuck with you, right?
No, he actually thought they were really cool looking skins.
But like,
Same
the
thing-
reason-
Because
same
you
thing with his
didn't think
character.
they were cool.
I know, but they mess with my OCD, so okay, there's issues with that. When I'm the one sorting all the treasure back before you could just harpoon everything, okay? Because we had to make it look pretty, and you had to show how much you had, and you had to make a clip before you went and sold everything. 'Cause
he's
you had to run
fucking-
everything off the ship.
Casey, he's fucking insane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah.
just wanna-
He got
Definitely.
amazing pictures from me sorting all the treasure. What do you mean? He says I'm insane, but he
Nothing,
got
dude.
good.
We're
Like
just-
he
hey,
would go
hey,
on his
hey.
screen and take a video through his
just-
Xbox or
We're just
a
talking,
picture.
man. Hey, this is a safe place.
I'm just saying
This is a
he
safe-
enjoyed it because he took the pictures and was able to be like,
This is
look
a
at
safe
all the
place.
fucking stuff we got.
Hey, this is a safe
I
place.
told you, man. I told you the tinfoil hat was too tight. It's done mess with his brain. I'm telling you. Look
This
at
is
him.
not a conspiracy.
look
You
at
were happy that I put this treasure the way it was because it looked amazing. And then you were like, look at all this treasure. And you took a picture or a little
Wow.
short video where you spun around the room. Like I would fill up the bottom of the galleon with chests from like the most expensive chest to the least expensive.
And then
every time we got a new one, I would drop it in a different
Casey's
spot.
taking
and then pull
pictures,
it-
being like, "Look at this fucking crazy motherfucker over here, dude. He is insane."
That was as we were going from island to island. That was my thing. I was like perfecting where everything was
It-
sitting.
And this brings me to my next point, kids. Don't do drugs.
That's the
That-
thing. Kai's never done
I've
drugs,
never done-
dude.
Yeah, I know. That's not.
Maybe the secret is give it a
That's
shot.
up for debate. I mean, I've never done drugs, and I mean, I'm
Yeah. Hey,
normal.
yo, yeah, you're
okay,
you're
normal.
totally normal. Yeah, you're totally normal.
Yeah, this guy
Yeah.
normal.
Oh yeah,
okay.
he's normal. He's normal.
Yeah,
most
sure.
normal one here.
Oh Jesus
Well,
Christ!
That's up for debate.
Listen here.
This guy
Fucking
most
roll
normal one
tide.
here. Yeah, roll tighter. Whatever, dude. Another thing I have on here.
Hey, vote in the comments who's the most normal one of us three, please.
Oh, that's a good.
Let's vote in the comments. Kai, you will
Now,
not
it's
get a
unfair
single
because
fucking vote.
my family is not going to vote for me, and that's what's messed up. Is because
Because
they're
they know
automatically not
you're
gonna vote.
fucking batshit crazy, dude.
yeah, but they don't know you as much as I know you guys, and like I've met Casey in person and Cece. We just don't
If
even
Kai
need to know
if
he's messed
Kai
up, but-
gets a fucking single vote, it's bullshit. There's no way.
okay, that's
Casey
messed
should
up.
probably win this, and that's fucking crazy. Think that.
Yeah, but my family's not going to vote for me because they know I'm like I'm a
Fucking
funny guy.
insane.
And
No,
they're
you're
like,
insane.
you can't be normal and be
You're
funny.
insane.
And I'm like,
Yeah,
I
you're
get
insane.
it. That's
Yeah,
understandable.
I got it.
Sometimes comedy comes from traumas. Maybe, you know?
It's okay. All right.
How much time do we have? We have like 12, 13 minutes. We still good?
5 minutes?
We have 5 minutes? Okay, let me go over this then. I'm gonna get rid of the crosshair Warthog PC case. Looks amazing. Look it up.
Yeah, I
if you
looked it up.
haven't.
I looked it up. It's cool.
Okay, looks awesome. There's a movie coming out called By Any Means. This looks really good. So this is going to come out in September, only in theaters. So this takes place in the 1960s, and this is based on a true story, but loosely. Mark Wahlberg is a mafia hitman, fake nose, by the way, so don't freak out when you first see him. And he helps an FBI agent track down killers that killed off some civil rights leaders.
Okay.
The guy who plays the FBI agent, and I'm going to butcher this name. I already know I am, and I'll apologize in advance. It's Yahya Abdul Mateen II. He's the guy who played
Nailed
Black
it.
Mantis. Maybe I did. I don't know.
They
But he's the FBI agent trying to solve all these unsolved crimes in Mississippi.
Okay.
So he uses Mark Wahlberg to basically do the things he can't do and help him. Like these white folks, like obviously trust Mark Wahlberg because he's white, but the FBI agent is black, and they're like, "Hey, your color, get out of here!" All that stuff, right? So they're like
Not
trying
a
to
good
shoot. They're
clip.
like, as
That's
soon
not a
as he
good
comes
clip
in,
to have on the internet, bro.
clip. They're like, anytime he comes in, like to a store or something like that, they're like, he can't be in here. He's got to get out, and they pull out like
Just so we're
shotguns
clear,
or regular
just
guns.
so we're clear, the views of Kaiser Kai 90 are not the views of the Unqualified Gamers podcast, everybody.
That was a quote from the movie, kind of loosely. It's just what's happening in the preview. You'll see it if you go watch the preview for By Any Means.
I don't think I need
Looks
to
like a
now.
great
I,
movie.
don't think
I mean, it's
need
really
to.
any 60s time frame, to be honest. But they're pulling, like, even the cops pull him over and basically are like, he's an FBI agent, he's proven it, and they're still like, you're gonna be sorry you came here or whatever. And then Mark Wahlberg,
Well, we don't need to
shoots
tell the
cop.
whole movie here. We can,
I've only seen the preview. What are you talking about? I don't know the whole movie. Jeez, I'm just saying, go watch the preview. Also,
Okay, it looks good. It looks good.
Austin Powers 4 has been confirmed by
That should be good.
Michael
Mike
Myers.
Myers.
Yes.
Yeah. Now it
Dude,
hasn't
I
been
can't wait.
it hasn't been confirmed when the day of release is or anything like that, or if they're even shooting right. I feel like they are, because have you seen that? Have you seen the commercial for
Little
Verizon?
commercial, yeah.
Yeah,
For what?
Verizon.
Yes.
Yeah, they were talking about building their own network, and they're like, "Why do that when you've got Verizon?" Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's them in character, and they're like, "Oh, we'll just make a commercial while we're in scene." So
Yeah.
my guess
like
is probably next year we'll have it, and we're gonna
Exciting.
start seeing some sort of But I'll be excited.
Right now, I would like to go see Age of Disclosure, and He-Man. Obviously, is in the theaters right now.
Did you
Hopefully
watch?
it's
Dude,
good.
He-Man was fun, dude.
Was it good?
Was that good? Have you guys
Dude,
watched
if-
Scary
if-
Movie
No.
6?
I
Okay,
got no
Pretty good.
desire for that.
it was pretty good. I mean, it obviously wasn't 2 or anything like that. I would say it's probably close to or better than 3, but they did reference quite a bit of.
I think I've seen the first 2 of them, maybe the first 3, but
The ending's pretty funny. I will say that.
Yeah.
The people that they brought in at the end, pretty funny.
Yeah, if you
I did
if you
watch Scream 7.
grew up watching He-Man, you would like the movie because
That's-
the movie is the cartoon.
Is it
And
good?
I think a lot of people that didn't watch the cartoon as kids didn't understand that because Skeletor, yeah, he was evil, but he was that goofy,
Yeah.
character that he
like from
was
the
in
kid,
the
yeah,
cartoons.
Good.
Yeah.
Which makes
Good.
sense.
I want to go see that. I do want to go see that. I don't know that I will before it's out on a streaming service, but I would like to go see it. Also, Age of Disclosure looks really good. I don't know how that's doing in the theater.
And By Any Means in September. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Is that it for time? I think that's been about 5 minutes, right?
Yeah,
We're good?
We're good. We're good.
Okay. You don't have to yell at me. Casey, you got anything
No,
else? Any
we're
other
good,
movies
we're-
or anything?
we're-
Your name's not Casey, dickhead.
Hey, just before we end, make sure you remember to rate which one of us is the craziest. Give us like a ranking, like 1,
Are we
2,
rating
3.
who's the craziest or who's the most normal?
Okay, let's.
You know what? Make it in order, right? Like, so number 1 is the least crazy. Number 2
Most
is
normal.
moderately crazy. And then number 3 is the craziest.
Guy better be on the bottom of every fucking board. Everyone.
I'm never done drugs, so maybe
It-
my mind is the most clear. I'm just saying.
That's the thing.
I'm just
That's
saying.
how fucked up he is without any kind of fucking problems. No burnt brain cells in there. That's just how he was
Yeah, but
born.
I really think things through.
That's
though.
how he was born, man.
Problem solving.
That's-
It's a problem solving skills. I'm like a FBI agent of my own. Yeah. Well,
We
thanks
we
everyone for
heard what
watching.
kind of FBI agent you'd be.
No, that wasn't me. That was the guys that were talking to the FBI agent because he was colored.
Okay, stop
In the
doubling down, bro.
1960s,
Stop
okay?
doubling down.
It's a-
Okay. All right.
Oh my goodness. Just listen to what the movie's about. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Let us know in the comments if there's anything you agree or disagree with. Again, rank us most normal to not most normal. Maybe you can just put most. Anyways, and if there's anything you want us to discuss next week, I mean, throw that in there. You can watch us on any one of our platforms. We got YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and of course, follow us on any/all of our socials. We got Patreon, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.